Hello everyone and welcome to part number 9, the end of season 1 transfer special here at Bath City in this Journeyman save. And also, for those of you that like me are wrestling fans, also happy Cowboy, good old Cowboy. Oh yeah, good old Cowboy Day, Cowboy Beep Day. Yeah, we have a lot to go over. We'll have the end of season review, look over that, and then we'll plot on where we might look to strengthen the team, and go from there. But that being said, if you do like this series so far and are enjoying it, do make sure you are leaving a big old thumbs up in each episode, because that helps with the YouTube algorithm, and also do leave a comment down below as well, because that helps as well. And also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because that obviously helps me as a channel grow. And like I keep saying, we are aiming for 50 by the end of the year. That being said, let's not waste any more time and let's get into the episode, folks. Alright, here we are. End of season review. Obviously, one trophy, winning the National League South. So, new arrivals, let's take a look at them. So, signing of the season goes to Duncan. 46 appearances, 4 goals, 5 assists, 7.07. Little Freer might feel a bit hard done by there. 20 assists and 5 goals, a 7.7. Cody Cook also might feel a bit hard done by. 28 goals, 6 assists. Yeah, them three were really good players this year. Matty Douglas did alright the little bit that he played. He never started any games, but George Harmon, when he came in, was really good. Brad House on loan did well in goal. Toby Stevens was alright. Alex Nimley was a letdown. And Yusuf Ojabode didn't make any appearances. He only came in towards the end of the season anyway. As for the season results, board expected top half. Obviously, we won the league. And that must be a bit of a glitch because it doesn't show the final position. Let me just sort that. I'll take a screenshot of that and show it to put it in the forums. Average home attendance 1,289. Competition top scorer Cody Cook with 22. A plus from the board for his winning. Obviously, as you can see, that's the league table. As for that, it was a superb series for the Romans, who exceeded expectations throughout the campaign and claimed a deserved title. Reached the first round minimum. Knocked out in the first round by Lincoln City. Then the FA Trophy, reached the second round minimum, knocked out in third round by Wealdstone. See, we get the board are disappointed that the team only reached the first round. No, we reached the third round. But they couldn't stand. The board are pleased that the team reached the third round. I'm pretty sure we didn't. We'll have a look back at that. Alright. Biggest win, 7-1 away to St Albans. Match to remember, 5-0 away to Dorking. And goal of the season was Duncan's top quality strike in the 8th minute. I wish you could just click on here and it would show you it. Yeah, let's take a look at what our goal of the season was. Shall we? So, this one. It lets us, yeah, there we go. But yeah, I mean, I liked Duncan in midfield. Whether he can make the step up for next season, I don't know. Duncan. Yeah, it was a good one. I think we probably scored better, though. I just remember. So this is the, obviously, revenue. So obviously everything's better than it previously was because it's the first season. No new sponsorship. No new sponsorship at all. Total merchandise, just over 10.5 grand, 218 shirts sold. Again, that seems like a bit of a bug. So James, Freer, Cook, Duncan, Smith. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I will go back and go over this, and I'll screenshot them and put them on the forums. Yes, that's a bit of an issue. As for our team of the year, yeah, pretty straightforward. House in goal, Ball, Batten, Going, and Rains. James, the base, Smith and Duncan, Freer, Fletcher, and Cook. Obviously, if Harmon had come in earlier, I think Harmon would probably take that left back spot. Manager awards, so we win National League South Manager of the Year for Manager of the Month for August, February, and March. Competition awards. And it's Fletcher getting Young Player of the Season. Signing of the Season, Dylan. Goal of the Season, Dylan. Top goal scorer, Cody Cook. Elliot Freer with the most assists. Most Player of the Match awards goes to Lloyd James. Freer with the highest average rating, and Toby Stevens. Most passes completed. And obviously we've just got record breakers, which, because it's the first season, doesn't mean anything too much. Toby Stevens was our youngest player at 19 years and 22 days. Just trying to make it. The hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded to our end of season awards ceremony. That's that. Right. So, first class Freer. Former Bath favourite and he's praise. Yeah. So that's the season review. Seasonal performance. Data hub stuff. Club vision and expectations. So the board would like to discuss the club's long-term vision. So all these are just favoured or preferred. So they're not majorly necessary. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. Attacking football, possession football, make most of set pieces. Play entertaining football, play high tempo football. High tempo pressing football. Work within the wage budget, of course. Fight bravely against relegation. I think we can do that if we build a good enough squad. Then attempt to continue remaining. So that's their vision. We'll accept that. It's good dynamics. So Dan Ball's as leader. Ryan Clark obviously needs to go. End of season teaming, I think that now. Discuss plans for next season. Going into next season, I think we're in a good position to avoid. Proud of our efforts to avoid relegation this year. You all proved yourself deserving a chance to help us. Help take us on to bigger and better things. I have to improve the squad to make sure that we're not in the same situation again. I'm confident. Congratulations on getting promoted. It's fantastic. But you all go away with a well-deserved bit. Before I want to let you know, I'm going to keep the faith. Convinced that with the right additions. Certainly very pleased to be added to the squad. So all these are hurt. But maybe it's unfair. Just what everyone, absolute best effort. There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. I want you all to enjoy your breaks. We can discuss promises when you come back. Thanks, everyone. So we managed to salvage that, luckily. Right. New season team report. So, and why is it not actually showing the players? There's an issue. Should be showing the players. I imagine it's probably the team we know. Season injury report. Obviously, Reigns missed 30%. Freer missed 21%. Everyone else, only small amounts, really. So, wasn't too bad. Bath squad have now gone on holiday. Return on the 20th of June. Okay, that's fine by me. That. Yeah, as for the squad, tactics. What was our budgets again? 15 and like 3.3. Still got like over 3k to spend. Yeah, maybe a new center. So let's go to squad depth actually. So probably another striker, obviously to replace Nimley. Maybe a backup left winger. Well, we're definitely going to need a backup left winger if Nimley's going. Right wing, I think we're okay. We've got Fletcher, we've got that young guy. Midfield, obviously we've got Tom Smith, Dylan Duncan. James is obviously back there. Do cover for him. Possibly one, maybe two more midfielders. Harmon and Dan Ball at left back, I think, will be fine. Gehring, Batten are okay. But we're going to need a couple more central defenders. Rains on the right. I've got Little John coming through. So, got that. Could possibly bring Brad House back in on loan. I think he might be good enough for the step up. Make an offer. Can't yet. That sucks. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of strengthening we need to do. That being said, I shall be back with you guys. We avoid the tax hit. 5 sponsorship deals finalised. Estimate 80k per year, and the most notable is a new main kit sponsor. The 1-year sponsorship deal is estimated to be worth 25k. It's the same. Scouting budget. It's fine. Yep. Currently have 21 recommendations to review. Local council block planning permission. A planned stadium expansion has unfortunately had to be scrapped. Although the board would have liked to move forward with the plans, local council have intervened and refused to grant full planning permission. Tottenham Park in Bath was built in 1909. The stadium has room for 3,528 supporters with the potential to be expanded to a capacity of 8,000. We'll try and expand it again. Yeah, I shall be back when we start making some changes to this team. But for now, I think Regan Booty has to be a big one that we try to get in. Go to Maidenhead. Finished where? Maidstone, sorry. The captain's Elakobi. Gavin Hoyt is their vice captain. Go to their senior squad. Regan Booty is wanted by Accrington and Fleetwood as well. Oh, that's going to be tough. What leagues are they in? Accrington are in League 1. Fleetwood are in League 1. No way can we get Regan Booty then if they're in for him. Suggested terms. I don't mind paying that. Make the offer. It's only which is not interested. Doesn't believe Bath's squad is strong enough to play at level matching his own ambitions. That sucks. Regan Booty would have been great to bring in. Alright, I shall be back when we start getting some business going. A lot of it will probably end up being like free transfer business in like the start of July. So hopefully we don't end up too long an episode today. We all know how important these transfer windows are. So I shall see you in a second, folks. Alright, we're back. As you can see, it is the 30th of May. Got 2 of the players that we made deals for earlier in the season. Naldo Taraj, a central attacking midfielder, left winger. So he will come in and be on that left-hand side, basically. Yeah, on the left. Him and Freya can cover the left-hand side, so that's fine. That covers Nimley. That's good. I think he's going to be good enough for us. Improve a lot as well. See for the report. He does have 5-star potential. And then Sam Bailey, central defender. Again, he'll come in, be a great addition to that defence. Comes in as basically our best defender. Defender centre. For some reason that's glitched out as well. I don't know why. Sam Bailey comes in potentially as our best. Although it's not actually changing anything because glitched out, but yeah. He'll come in. We'll have a look at him on the squad depth in a second. Let's just assign them squad numbers. Let's submit that. Welcome them in. Smith can welcome them both in. So it's always good. Go to the squad depth. So obviously Taraj are there. Freya, obviously Fletcher's going to be the right hand side. Freya can obviously cover both. As for Bailey, why's Bailey not showing up? Go to the squad. Bailey go into the under 18 and the 23, sorry. Should be in the senior squad. There we go. Yeah, Sam Bailey comes in there, as good as Harmon. So obviously we've had a load of players released as well today. That's why the squad is so small. Staff members update. So we can now have 3 Bath coaching staff. We've only just had it. Yeah, we've just done that, and we've got like our director of football as always on that. Named manager of the season. We like to see and make a better version of that. Dale pleased. So Ryan Clark, Harley, Gering, Ball, Eddie Jones, Jack Patton, Tom Richards, Joe Rains now officially left the club. Surprised we let Rains go. Although we are going to look to improve a lot. So if we go to our squad depth now, so obviously we need to try and bring you back in on loan for another season. We'll pay your wages. Pay that as part of your wages. First choice keeper, that's fine. Finalise that. Sam Bailey can also cover it, defensive midfield. So we definitely need a right back and another left back. Possibly another defensive midfielder because James at 34 is definitely going to need rotation. Definitely more midfielders. Left side I'm happy with. Maybe another right winger. But we do have the youngster there. And definitely another striker to replace Nimley. Who obviously contract expires the end of next month. Yeah, that's what we've done so far. Oh, also we do actually have another Dudzinski's coming in as a backup keeper. So we've got that as well. And we do obviously have the youngster Wilkinson. Yeah, I should be back shortly. Any more business that we do? Alright then, we're back. There's not major bits gone on while between the 2 bits of recording. We have just hit the 1st of July. We've got Kane Ferdinand and Joseph Ajosi coming in just to add more depth to midfield. So yeah, so that's them 2 in. Let's just assign them squad numbers. We will have a look at what else. I don't think there's anything else you've missed. just have a look. Transfer history. So yeah, just them two this season. Mike Green, backup fullback on the left. 33 years old, is just a good backup. Joshua Webb, one that my director of football made, coming in from Hednesford, and gives him a right back position. Not bad. Whether he's good enough for this level, I don't know. And he says he's a decent for this level, so go with that. Obviously no more outs. Obviously Nimley's left because his contract expired. So Carabao Cup, yeah, that's fine. And well, Tom Smith, he's valued at 1 to 8, but no, he's too key a player. It's way to stay. I'm going to lose you, but we'll take to keep there. I don't think you're going to get as much first team football as you need at Bradford City. Probably right. Thanks for looking out for me, boss. I'll wait for the right move to come along. Yes! Right, we rejected it. Nice. That worked beautifully. Right, now what we want to do. Transfer, director of football. Because it is the first, should be a load of Premier League players that have been released. Should get a load of youngsters coming up as frees. Yeah, so we'll go through, we'll offer all these guys trials, get them in, see which ones we want to sign. Centre. Alright, so let's go there. Let's go strikers. So this is where we could bring in some really good young players. Dale Southwell. I'm surprised there's not more youngsters. Mediocre ones. James Ball we've had scouted. Yeah, I will offer all these guys trials, and then we'll come back in a moment when they're in and see who we're going to offer contracts to. See in a second, folks. Alright, folks, we are back. It is the 30th of July now. We do have our first game of the season. The dynamics, yeah, things have been hit a little bit in terms of team cohesion. Squad, we've got a 25-man squad. Brad House, we could possibly even let go, but we can't terminate his loan. So as for the transfers of players that have come in, so obviously you saw a Jose. So we had Adam Dubois, young goalkeeper. Very, very good young goalkeeper, actually. Came in from Brighton on a free. And we had Rocco Reese, who's probably going to end up being key player, I reckon. Vanarama, former Brentford. Look at him, he's a 3.5 star, 5-star potential. Sport has him as the best. Him and Dubois are both as good as each other, really. Then we have James Ball, central midfielder. It's really good. Played that box-to-box role really well for us. And I expect big things from him. He's coming on from a free from Solihull. And he played 6 games last season, though. Yeah, last season. He had sprained knee ligaments and then a bruised thigh. Zim Abdullah, defensive midfielder / defender, central midfielder. Again, another good player coming through. Our best defensive midfielder. Lloyd James will still get plenty of time. So that was Abdullah. Got Morgan Clark. another central midfielder. Looks really good. Play that ball winning or box to box. He comes in from Merthyr. Obviously, we're non-league. Played alright for them. 4 assists, 2 player of the matches. I have high hopes for him. And Connor Johnson on a free as well. Comes in from Kettering. Did well for Kettering last season. And yeah, another good solid defender by the looks of it. 6'1". I think we're building a pretty good squad here. Now, Oda Lucy on the left-hand side. Another good player. Report puts him as our 3rd best left winger. Joint really with Freer and Beneraus. And then Beneraus, one that our director of football brought in again. Left winger can play central attacker, mid can play on the right. Then he's a good player for this potential and has potential to be a championship player. So that's the squad that we've brought in so far. As for the predictions, are predicted 16th. That's not bad. I was expecting us to be more down here, around 20th, 24th still. I'll take 16th. Obviously, Welling came up with us from our division, and then obviously that looks like York and Fylde from the north. Yeah, so I'll take that. We got relegated, Oldham and Scunthorpe, and they're only like around us, mid-table. So I'm impressed with that. Have anyone in here look like it? Oh, according to this, our key player is Beneraus and Tom Smith still. Go to our tactics. What does it reckon? So that's what it reckons for our squad. So still basis from the old squad with Harmon in there, House in there, Freer still in there, Smith still in there, Cook still up top. We could not get a striker. Was on decent, wanting like okay enough wages. As for finances, as you can see, we are over the wage budget massively. Just that. Still heavily over the wage budget, but we can adjust that somehow. Maybe a couple of players head out. But yeah, quite impressed with the squad that we've built. Got plenty of depth, and I think we could see us continue our good form. But that being said, folks, I will wrap this episode up here, I think. Actually, no, let's look at petitions. Obviously, for last season stages. So if we start in the Premiership, last season had Chelsea win the league, Liverpool, Man City, Man U FC. In Champions League spots, Tottenham, Arsenal, Everton, Norwich, Brentford, and Brighton all got relegated. And obviously, Sheffield United, Stoke, and Fulham got promoted, with Hull, Derby, and Blackpool going down. Good, pretty interesting lineup there. League One. Sorry, down to League One. Season Portsmouth, Morecambe, and Ipswich all getting promoted, with Bolton, Doncaster, Cheltenham, and Plymouth relegated. 2. So Leighton as champions, Forest Green, and Walsall, and then Bristol Rovers winning the playoffs. Scunthorpe and Oldham got relegated down to us. So Grimsby got promoted, and then Notts County winning the playoffs down in 6th place. That's interesting. Aldershot, the only ones in the playoffs that were below them. So, yeah, Torquay just surviving on goal difference. Maidenhead, Wealdstone, and Dover got relegated. Yeah. So, our first game, obviously, against Altrincham, where were they predicted? Bottom of the league. This could be a good first match of the season. But yeah, that being said, folks, we will wrap things up here. We will probably go more in depth on like transfers in the future. There was a couple of bits that didn't record for some reason, so I'll have to look into that. That being said, if you're enjoying the series, folks, do make sure you're leaving a big old thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Helps out massively, gets more eyes on the series. And leave any comments down below what you think of the transfer business. How you think we'll actually do. We're predicted 16th. And I could see us possibly pushing on for a playoff spot. But mid-table, top half, I'll be happy with. And also, do make sure if you're new around here and haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button, because that helps us grow as a channel. And that obviously will help us achieve our goal of 50 by Christmas. That being said, I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. See you on the flip side, guys. Bye.